Welcome guys to MathTech once again, and today we'll be having fun with statistics and Python programming language. I'd like us to explore together in this video, making everything real simple and real quick. And please, if this is your first time of watching our video, or you've been watching our videos but you have not subscribed to the channel, please do to hit the subscribe button, and please don't fail to like, don't fail to drop your comments if you have any question or any contribution, and most importantly, don't fail to share this channel or this video to others. Thank you so much. So today we'll be having a touch on statistics and Python programming language. Now we know that data is everywhere, but numbers alone can be very, very boring. So we want to make data to be visual using Python programming language. But before I start with the code, I would like to define statistics. Just in a line, statistics is the science of collecting, analyzing, and presenting data. As you all can see in the screen here, we are having a chart here. This is what we'll be doing today. We'll be writing code to give us this exact chart we have on the screen. Yeah. So let's start with our code. You go to our Python environment. This is our PyCharm. So I'll have to create a new Python file, which I've showed us in one of our videos. You right click, new. So it's a Python file. So I can say bar chart work. I'm just making everything like this. So that's the Python file. So automatically it has a file path.py. So straight to business, this is what we'll be doing now. We're writing a code to produce the bar chart we saw on the screen earlier. So what do we do first? Now, for plotting of graphs and charts, there is a library for that in Python called the Matplotlib library, which is Matplotlib. So we'll be importing the library. So say import. I won't be using comments because I'll be explaining, so I won't be using comments in my code. So import matplotlib dot pyplots. The pyplots helps us to plot our graphs, or also helps us in our charts. So we are importing matplotlib.pyplots as plt. As plt. So let's take a look at the results. Now we are having products here to be what? Apples, bananas, cherries, dates, and elderberries. So this is the title of this bar chart, product sales comparison, and this is the quantity of sales that is being made. So this is what we are working on, and let's hit back to it. So the first thing we do, I'll give a comment here, say data. Giving a comment data, I'll call a variable. So I'll give a comment here, say data as my comment, as my data. Then what will be my data? I'll call my first variable, I'll say products. So please let's follow accordingly. Products, and I'll assign it to an array. Now don't forget that why trying to plot your graph, as you have imported the library Matplotlib, you can also import the NumPy library. But before I go back to show us how to do that with the NumPy library, which is still very simple and direct, what I would like us to do is work with the Matplotlib alone first. Then I think at the end I will throw lights on the NumPy library. So products. So I create a list or an array. Sorry. My first product here is the apple. The apple. Sorry, I'm a bit We created an array, apple, we have banana, and what we have next is cherries, and what we have next is dates, and what we have last is elderberries. Elderberries. So these are the products that we'll be using, and the rate of sales for these products, I'm creating a variable for that, sales, and I'll assign it to see an array of numbers. The first number will be 120, second will be 80, third will be 95, fourth will be 60, and the fifth will be 40. Now, one thing I want us to understand is that take a look at the arrays in the products. We see that we have apple, banana, cherries, dates, and elderberries, which are 5 values there. Now, same values are meant to be in the sales, so that while plotting or while creating your bar charts, everything is meant to be what? Accurate. So the same numbers of values you are having for your products arrays, same should be for your sales arrays. So after that, I think we are done with giving our data, so we can give a comment and say plots. Okay, give a comment to say it's time to plot the graph, plot the bar chart, plot bar chart. Then don't forget we imported the matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So we'll say plt dot bar, and we say products. That is what we are plotting. Products, which will be what our x-axis, which is the horizontal axis, and then comma, we say sales, which is what our y-axis, which is the vertical axis, sales, and we can decide to give a styling that's giving our chart a color, giving the bars color. So we can just say color. Sorry, I think at some point I'm having an error here. Don't forget, Python is a case-sensitive language. Now I'm using a capital letter S here, and I'm using a small letter S here. So it's giving me an error message, so I have to change it to a capital S. So you see it's off immediately. So I can give color for my styling of my bar charts, and I can say green. Green, let me use green as a color. Green. Okay, and I think we are done with the plot. So what we have to do is, don't forget, if you take a look at these bar charts, you see it's having labels. Now the labels, what are the labels here? You see the title here, the title label, product sales comparison. We are seeing the label for the y-axis, which is the vertical axis. We are seeing sales quantity, and we are also having a label for the x-axis, which is products. So let's go back immediately to our work and see. So I never wanted to give a comment, but I will give a comment for clarity. So what we are doing here will be what? Labels and labels and title. Labels and title. So next we say plt, which is the function we called plt.xlabel, and we give it an argument. It's not a function, so we give it a name, not an argument. We give it a name. Don't forget the x label, which is the horizontal axis, is for the products. So we can say products. We can say products available. I'm just adding the available to show you that what I'm doing is quite different. I'm just trying to make it, okay, look here, we are having products here, just product. So that when I run my code, you will see that we'll be having products available, not just product. So you know this is not what I'm just showing you. Yeah. So products available, and for the y-axis, so we say plt dot y label, and we'll be having sales quantity, and for our title, plt.title, I'll use same title as we have here, which is product sales comparison. Product sales comparison. So after that, the last thing I do, I will say plot, which is my plt.show. That is for me to visualize my charts. So I think this is where I'm going to stop, and I'm going to run the code. So let's get our results together. So don't forget the shortcut Shift F10 to run our code. It's going to take a bit time. Let's be patient. Wow! And this is my bar chart here. This is my bar chart. Looks very, very, very nice. And you can see here, this is product available. And don't forget, the earlier one was blue, but I call this one green. So we see. And for my y-axis, this is the label sales quantity, products dot comparison, products available, and it's just that simple. This is the aspect of statistics that Python can function in. Python, don't forget, it's an all-weather language, can do almost everything, and it's really an incredible language. This aspect of statistics, this is just a beginning point. We'll do more of statistics with Python as we also advance, and also when our machine learning series will be beginning fully, you'll do more of this, more of the regression, more of the analysis. So this is just the beginning. So for those who want to apply NumPy, applying the NumPy library, importing NumPy library, just do your normal import NumPy as np, for NumPy as np. Then you just have to do a little attachment here, np.array. So we can copy this, and put inside the brackets. Same thing here. Say np.array. So we copy this. Oh, sorry. Copy these values and fix them in here. And this is just applying NumPy to this whole situation. This is just what you just have to add, and you can still run your code and you get your results. So we are running the code, Shift F10. See, same results here. We are still having also applying the NumPy library, and it's pretty simple. And one thing I want us to know is that we can also add some styling to our bars. We can reduce the size of the bars. We can add different colors, create different styling. We can add grids, but we are not here to do all of that. In other videos to come, you probably learn all of that, but for now, this is what we are doing. And I'm very happy that you watched this video to the end. And please don't fail to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, or if this is the first time of meeting our video. And please don't fail to like the video and share this video to others. Thank you so much. If you have any question or contribution, please drop it in the comments section. And I'm very happy that you're here. And a quick reminder that our MathTech private classes is still ongoing, and just as you can see this, won't you be happy that your child at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is probably doing things like this with Python programming language or beyond this, analyzing data, working as a data scientist? Don't be limited, anything can happen. So please enroll in the MathTech private classes, also in our summer classes, and we are happy to have you, and see you next time in our next video in MathTech. Thank you.